In the game for Cincinnati.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Play fake. Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8. 35-yard line.
Here's Murray. Caught by Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Throwing now is Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At the Bengals' 39-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Off the shuffle pass, and it's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 52 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They had struggled 32 of 32 in that category. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
And the Cardinals
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There's not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10
Gun.
at the 38-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
180. Stop.
Right back to Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. You look at this Arizona defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Well, they go play action now. Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Ready? Raise up. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd and 20. Now Murray. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
180. 25. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. Greg Dortch deep for Arizona. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. In motion right is Wilson. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Second down and goal. Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample with an amazing diving catch. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Murray going to throw. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. Going right back to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's another Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 10.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
It leads to
Murray now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Murray now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
180.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Bengals at 9-6 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there is going to be enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. So congratulations to him on what has been a downright outstanding season. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
That's another Bengals first down. First
Here we go.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Nick Chubb, incomplete. It's now second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Big 13.
Now Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A gain of 4.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, hot. Hot, stop.
They'll try and run for the Brown. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Here's Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Big strides, look at him go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 86 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Bengals 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Gets around him. Once more the juke. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw, it's Murray. Complete to Jones. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Murray. And that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on third down, Murray. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
On 2, ready?
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Gun. Stop. They can. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
For the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott
Our
Hansen.
tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Texans in a wild card rematch from a year ago in Houston. And it's C.J. Stroud hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Texans get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdowns.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First and
Here we go.
46-yard line.
Big stop.
On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we 11, MT, Chase. Ready? Right shot. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd
Here we go.
and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This pass complete to Higgins. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They start the drive with Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Conner. Oh, able to avoid him. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This thrown quickly out to Jones.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let it.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Demetrius Knight. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now Murray. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bengals 17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Earl going to get this out to Chase.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bengals first down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Second down.
Murray now to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Third down and 13.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A fine chase on the right side complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Arizona.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. 20, 5, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Bengals 17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on play action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki.
Gotta go.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bengals.
Burrow throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. The offense on third down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
180. 180. 11, Thomas.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space from the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
The Cardinals first down.
On play action, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44. 2nd down and 6 now.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Murray going to fire one out wide. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44.
Murray going to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and the yard.
3 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
They run behind center with Conner. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8. Now Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards that time. Now Murray off play action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
27-yard line.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Cardinals first down.
On first down, it's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
10 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Murray now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Jones, 29 yards. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. It's complete. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
46. Bengals.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together enough?
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 76 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
39. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Murray to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring,